Welcome to Lawless in the Morning. It's March 19th. We're expecting a high of +8 today. Remember your bike safety, kids, if you're out there for the first time of the year. It's look both ways and wear your helmets. Huge night in sports here in Winnipeg. The Winnipeg Jets are hosting the St. Louis Blues. Couple great stories with the Blues. Two of Winnipeg's most legendary athletes of the last 50 years. Willard Reeves of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and Thomas Steen of the Winnipeg Jets. Their sons are in this game, as you all know. Ryan Reeves, the fourth line. Tough guy for the Blues. 6 goals this year, a career high for Reeves. He's having a fantastic season. Has developed into a really useful fourth line player. He can handle the toughest of guys. Had a long fight with Anthony Peluso in the last meeting between the Jets and the Blues. And that was also a big factor on the score sheet as well. And of course, Alex Steen. Alex is just a fantastic player. He has 22 goals and 37 assists for 59 points this season. One of the best two-way forwards in the National Hockey League. Lee Stempniak plays for the Jets. You'll remember Lee Stempniak was with the Blues when he was traded to Toronto for Alex Steen and Carlo Colivacchio. Steen, the best player in the deal, and by far, and that is how we measure trades. The Blues won that one. You'll remember a week ago, Thursday, maybe it was Wednesday, it was Tuesday actually. The Winnipeg Jets lost to the St. Louis Blues on the ill-fated Barrett Jackman shot from just inside center ice that somehow beat Andre Pavlik with 1:03, I think, left in the game. Big question this morning, who's in net? We'll find out. Will it be Andre Pavlik? Will it be Michael Hutchinson? It's amazing. There's 12 games left in the Jets' regular season, and we're still talking about who is the number one goalie for the Jets. They don't have one. Paul Maurice is really just sort of deciding on a night-to-night basis who to go with, and a lot of people, Pavlik has been solid. He's won 2 games in a row. A lot of people leaning that way. If it was up to me, I'd go with Michael Hutchinson tonight, simply because I think he's going to need both guys, and Hutchinson has not played since last Friday or Thursday night and Friday night in Florida. To me, it's time to get him back in. It was actually Thursday night. Some great hockey going on right now in the Manitoba Major Junior Hockey League. Check some of that out. The 4 teams remaining: River East, Raiders Junior, St. Boniface, and the Charleswood Hawks. They are that's down to the semifinals in those series. Go to MMJHL.com to find out where they're playing. A really neat story coming out of Montreal in the last couple of days. And it involves the Winnipeg Jets. Dave Stubbs, who is a fine writer for the Montreal Gazette. In Montreal, the Canadiens have such a great history. He puts out a thing called This Day in Habs History every day on his Twitter account. And a couple of days ago, he put out a picture of Guy Lafleur standing on the Habs bench with his stick raised, waving to the crowd. Lafleur had just scored his 1,000th point in the National Hockey League. It was a goal against the Winnipeg Jets. Eventually a 9-3 win that night. It was 1981. The Jets did not have a very good season. Anyways, he put this photo out on Twitter. And after it circulated for a while, someone noticed, I believe Jeff Molson, the owner of the Habs, asked for a better version of the photo. He wanted to see it. So they sent it to Molson. It was blown up. And there behind the bench, in a suit with a great big wide tie, is none other than Mario Lemieux. He was a AAA midget player at the time. Someone invited him to the game. He got seats right behind the Habs bench. And there he is looking down at Lafleur, who is his hero, as he's waving to the crowd. It's a real neat story. On his 1,000th goal, Lafleur scored it. In net for the Habs was Michel Dion, and there was a crowd around the net. These are some names for old Jets fans. We're all surrounding Lafleur. Norm DuPont, Dave Christian, and Dave Babich. So cute little story there. Jennifer Jones has advanced to the 1-2 final at the Women World's Curling Championship. Our own Melissa Martin filing reports from Sapporo, Japan. Jones will play Switzerland in the 1-2 final, and good news for Manitoba curling fans. They can watch that one live on TSN Friday night prime time at 7 p.m. I think that's all I have for today, folks. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks very much for watching Lawless in the Morning.